What up, everyone? It's Dave Kim for WGRD.com. At Rock on the Range, it's media tent. It's crazy. And I finished watching Halestorm earlier today. I got drummer Arejay with a new hairdo. I like it.
Yeah.
What compelled you with the hair and all that stuff?
I had a wild hair, so to speak, and I just decided to do this spiky, shaved, short thing, and I ended up hating it because I was up on stage trying to rock out, and it's like this. It's like no movement.
The full hawk.
So now, I need movement, So now it's in the weird in between stage.
Yeah, it's not really rock if it's not moving around.
Exactly, especially if you're playing drums. You that's all you have is head movements. Right. Everything else is busy.
Now, you guys graduated to the main stage this year.
Yeah, we were just talking about it earlier. They told us that we were one of the very few bands that actually went from Jaeger stage to B stage to main stage. So, and I like the main stage.
Yeah,
it's really fun. I like it. It's my favorite.
It's like an evolution for you guys.
It's amazing to see that gradual, something's building for us, and thanks to you guys, you guys are playing our song, and thank you for doing it.
People are loving it. You finally released The Strange Case of Halestorm.
Finally.
After so many years, following up with your self-titled debut. How did it feel when it was actually out in stores, online? Were you it just finally happened?
It was really exciting for us because we were at the point where we just felt like we completely outgrew our first record. We listened to our first record, and we're listening to, how much we really didn't know what the hell we were doing. We're trying to play it safe, trying to write for the radio and write, hit songs. But with this one, it was more we just got to cut loose and have fun in the studio and experiment with some cool stuff, go to extreme ends, And so we were just so anxious to get it out so people could hear it,
It's kind of like for radio people when they listen to their old demos, they think, God, I'm such a douchebag.
I'm sure.
How do I have a job right now?
It's probably worse.
Yeah, it probably is.
It's your own voice,
So I remember Lizzie saying with this record, it was a lot more personal. Was it tough trying to be that more open with this record?
It actually really wasn't because we did 3 years of touring on the first record, and which was an advantage we had going into this record that we didn't have making the first one. So we were really influenced by a lot of the fans that we met, a lot of the crowds that we went to, these festivals, these young kids that would come up to us after the show. They'd write us letters how we influenced them to play music, and a lot of the songs were written for them and about them. Songs like Freak Like Me and Rock Show are about our fans, pretty much.
What was the response when the record finally came out? Because
it was extremely positive.
I know your first week sales was higher for this one than it was for the self-titled.
It was shocking because with our first record, we were on the road for a good 4 months before it came out, so we were building and selling pre-releases and selling singles and getting the buzz out. And with this next record, we didn't have any tours lined up. We were basically we had 2 months of it was basically just press and fly dates and stuff like that, But it was amazing to see that it kind of grew legs of its own and did so well just on word of mouth and just by the incredible support that we have, from the radio stations and from the fans, It was amazing to see it do that well without doing any touring, Yeah,
I got to say, I feel so proud because I remember seeing you guys at the IROC in Detroit.
Yeah.
Where there was maybe 100, 200 people. Now you're fucking out there. There's 30,000 people. And I feel like a proud papa. I'm sure Mama Hale does too. She's so proud of you guys.
Thanks, man.
And still being your tour manager, I'm sure she has a lot more duties now.
Oh, well, actually, she retired from the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We got a guy, Mike Mahar. He's kick-ass. Yeah, he used to tour manage 10 years.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, she's living in Florida in a house, and she's retired, So it's
good for her. She definitely deserves it.
She's loving it. She's fully retired. She's living on the beach. She loves it. Yeah, it's well, awesome. We paid for it, I guess, maybe.
Well, Arejay, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you guys.
GRD presents Halestorm, a special guest, New Medicine and Emphatic, July 21st at the Intersection. Tickets are on sale now.
So
go to sectionlive.com or go to the Intersection box office. I can't wait for that show. It's going to be fucking awesome.
I can't wait either, man. We love Intersection.
It's Arejay, it's Dave Kim for WGRD.com.